Morning, everybody. As you can see, the sun's just breaking through the trees, the bottom end of the homestead. The chickens are out this morning. I got a busy day ahead of me. I got seeds to get planted in pots here on my deck, put up on a plant stand. I got tubs to get filled with more dirt, loaded on the trailer. Then we look out towards my garden area. I got to do a little bit of weeding this morning and check on things out there and show you a few herbs I planted yesterday. So it's going to be a busy day here today. Hopefully I get it all done before the rain kicks in. I'd also like to pick some dandelions, wild violets, and my grape hyacinths. But first, I'm going to sit down here with my cup of coffee and watch a little YouTube. And yep, my cup says fill, drink, refill. And that is from the Punxsutawney Phil Groundhog Day Festival. I'm about 45 minutes from Punxsy area, so we gotta honor that weather predicting groundhog. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy my coffee and then I'll start more into the video. Okay, I'm gonna get some spinach seeds planted here in this top pot. These are seeds from 2023, so I'm just going to go ahead and use them all. Scatter them on top of the dirt. Whatever grows, grows. Okay, I've said in previous videos I'm trying to use up a lot of my older seeds. I do have this pot tag, but I'm going to go ahead and put the paper in there beside the tag. I have another pot here with some loose dirt to cover the seeds. And I'm not going to water my seeds in quite yet because we are expecting rain here today. I got spinach in. This pot right here. I'm hoping the wind don't blow my tripod over. But in this pot here, I'm going to do some carrots. These are this year's seeds from Burpee. I'm just going to sprinkle them throughout the pot and I can thin them later. Again, I'll cover these with some loose fine dirt. This pot is very deep, so I don't think I'll have any problem growing some carrots. They'll just be probably baby carrots. My main carrot patch is in the garden, so just kind of lightly tamp that down. Got my carrots planted. And then on the opposite side, I have some radishes, seeds that I want to get put in. So that pack right there. Just kind of scattering them the same way, just over the top of the dirt. And again, sprinkle a light coat and some loose soil on top. Actually, I think I better put a little bit more on that one. There we go. So I got those 3 clay pots handled this morning. And now it's off to do some up potting. Then put on my sun porch, so I'll bring you back in just a minute. On to the second job today. I am up potting my butternut squash startings. I'm putting these in clay pots. Like I said, this is just up potting till it's time to put them in the garden. And I can tell that they are starting to get very root bound in this little starter tray. So you can see there's lots of roots forming on them. So I want to give them more room to grow. I have some dirt already started in the pot. Push my starter down in. I did pick off the first 2 leaves of these because they were starting to yellow, and I believe that's because they did need a bigger pot. So I pruned them leaves back so it didn't, you know, put more energy into trying to save those leaves. I have my labels ready here. I mean, besides the first set of leaves actually turning yellow, these look like really good startings. I have some more up potting to do too, but I have to go down to my garden shed yet, get some different pots. But I wanted to at least do these ones on camera with you today. And after I get these up potted, I'll take it into the back room where it gets lots of good morning and probably a good 8 hours of sunlight coming in a big window in the back room. It gets the morning sunlight. And I'll put them back there in front of the window. Also, while I'm here, I wanted to thank my recent new subscribers and all the comments and, you know, likes I've got recently on my videos. I really appreciate each and every one of them. And, you know, if you have extra time, you enjoy these kind of homestead related videos, please check out some of my previous ones. I appreciate that. I did one on 3 ways I'm using dandelions so far this year, and it has had a really good response to it. So, anybody that's into, you know, wild crafting, foraging, medicinal herbs and stuff like that, medicinal plants, you might want to check out my channel too. Like I said, today I'm hoping to get more dandelions picked, violets, and my grape hyacinths. I seen where you can actually make grape hyacinth jelly, so I actually want to give that a shot. This one here is actually pushing its root system up out of the starter tray, so it definitely needs in the ground deeper. And I'm trying not to disturb the roots too much. Oh my, yes, it needs in the ground. Push that down in there. Fresh soil around it. Give it its label. And I'll water these in. Clean up some of my dirt mess here. At least put it in a pile because I'll be starting some seeds next with you. So let me pause you for a minute and I'll be right back. Okay, I got my seed tray ready and labeled. I'm going to do 2 rows in the nasturtiums a row of cantaloupe, dill, oregano, and lemon cucumbers. I tried starting lemon cucumbers before. They didn't sprout, so I'm going to give them another shot. My nasturtium seeds are from 2023. These I will intermix in my garden, my flower garden, and my vegetable garden. They are an edible flower, and the petals are edible. So, and I also heard they're good for insect repellent. They'll draw in pollinators. So, plus I really like the looks of them. Some of these seeds I can tell aren't viable anymore. So, I'm trying to pick out the best ones here to plant. Okay, got my nasturtiums in. Tap it off to the side. I'll just cover them with a little bit of fresh dirt. And then I'll do all my watering at one time. I'll water the plants out that I just did, or the seeds I just did out on the deck. These startings that I up-potted, and these seeds. And once I get this planted, it'll get the plastic put on top, and we'll go up on top of my refrigerator under the grow light. I had, very good luck with the grow light there. I got squash sprouted quite well. I think there's 4 or 5 different types of squash that started up there. I'm going to put 2 of these cantaloupe seeds in each spot because they are an older seed also. So, planting cantaloupe actually for 2 reasons. My husband loves it, and my son's girlfriend just informed me that she really loves cantaloupe, so I'm hoping I get a decent harvest for them. I like it, but I like watermelon a little bit more. But, the garden's to help feed your family, so that's why I plant a garden. I love to share my meals, dishes, vegetables, whatever I have extra, I'm happy to share with family and friends that need it or want it. So, next is my dill. Oh, I'm sorry, my carrots was from 21. Or not my carrots, my cantaloupe. Sorry about that. My dill is from 23. I'm having trouble getting the envelope open here. Sometimes I really fight with these. Okay. I'll put a couple seeds in each spot of that. I also seen last night where dill is good to grow around green peppers, because the smell of it chases the bad insects off. So I didn't know that, so I'm going to companion plant some dill, hopefully, next to my peppers. And some of you may be wondering why I don't start my own tomato and pepper plants. I have a local greenhouse that does really well with their plants, and I plan on buying my pepper plants and my tomatoes from them. Like I said, it's a local greenhouse, and when they get opened up, I'll try to get a little video made there to share with you. But they do a really good job with the tomatoes and the peppers, so I'm leaving that up to them. I will buy other plants from them also, There's no doubt about that. It's hard not to buy anything else when you go to a greenhouse. But I do try to, you know, limit myself as to how many things I buy already pre-planted. So now I'm having trouble getting the oregano open. Maybe I should have opened these before I started the video clip again, huh? Come on, envelope. There we go. And these are burpee seeds from this year. And they are very, very tiny. So I'm just going to sprinkle a few in each spot. And if I'm not mistaken, I think also in that video it said oregano was good around pepper plants. I might have to rewatch that and see, but now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure they did say oregano around pepper plants. I do try to follow companion planting as best as possible because all the more garden space I have, I like to take full advantage of whatever, you know, whatever areas I got. Now, like I said, these lemon cucumbers, I tried before. None of them germinated. But my sister-in-law said she planted some from the same year. These are 2020s. And hers had about a half germination rate. So, to be safe, I'm going to put 2 of these seeds in each starter. And hopefully I get a couple to germinate. I'd be happy with just a couple plants. If more come, I'll, you know, share with family and friends. But I'd be happy just to have a couple of these lemon cucumbers. So we'll find dirt on top of them. And then I just kind of run my hand across all the seeds to, you know, level out any dirt that may be laying on top. And then again, I'll water these in. But I have 2 rows of nasturtiums, cantaloupe, 1 row, a row of dill, a row of oregano, and the lemon cucumbers again. I wanted to share with you 3 plants that I picked up yesterday. These is peppermint. It's growing in its own pot here next to my flower bed. Some bee balm. I used to have a big patch of this growing at my old house, so I was glad to find it again. And then I'll walk down here and show you my 3rd one. And this is called sweet mint. It's not supposed to be as strong, more of a sweet taste to it than the peppermint. So I got that one. And those are my 3 that I got yesterday. I want to show you a quick update. My snow peas are really doing good. These green onions will be ready to pick here probably tomorrow. And I got some sort of seed coming up out of the compost. Thinking about actually digging them up, putting them in their own pot till I see what they are. I think they're either some sort of squash, cucumber maybe. I'm not quite sure. But I'm kind of excited to see what they are. And there's some more of my snow peas. So there's just a quick garden update. My next project today is picking the grape hyacinths to try and make jelly. As you can see, they're scattered throughout my yard. I'm going to go ahead and get them picked, and I'll bring you back when I have a basket full. My grape hyacinths is picked. I'm not sure if I'll have enough to make any jelly from. They were too far along than what I thought. I may just possibly dry them. I picked some purple dead nettle. That I will be drying to use later on. And both of those videos will be on this channel here at a different time. Well, it decided to start raining, so I'm going to finish up this video for you folks. Here's an update on my sweet potato slips. Some of my butterkin squash, spaghetti squash, and more sweet potato slips. Like I said, it's just starting to sprinkle outside, so I'm going to finish this video. I appreciate you taking some time to spend with me today, and I hope you found some enjoyment out of the video. If you like this sort of thing, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. You just have a good day now. Bye-bye.